Annyeonghaseyo, I am Lineha Junsu, your key influencer 2025, and today let me take you on a journey through one of the most iconic symbols of Korea, the Hanbok. From royal courts to world tours, Hanbok has never stopped moving. A dress so beautiful, it connects history, traditions, and today's global K-pop wave. Today, we will travel from centuries-old silhouettes to the stages and shoots where K-pop is rewriting fashion history. Setting the stage, what makes Hanbok Hanbok? Hanbok literally means Korean clothing. Its origins go back over 1600 years, evolving through dynasties. But its elegance truly blossomed during the Joseon era. Hanbok is built on a graceful geometry and movement. The short jacket chogori pairs with the voluminous chima skirt for women, or rumi bhaji trousers for men. A flowing dhurumagi overcoat, soft natural fabrics like silk and rami, and the signature ribbon tie, the khoram complete the look. The form creates that unmistakable A-line. Fitted top, airy volume below, so you glide rather than walk. Hanbok was not just clothing. It reflected status, season, and occasion. The colors, fabric, and even the patterns had meaning. For example, bright colors for children and young women, while more subdued shades for elders. Hanbok Lifestyle, Hanbok Sengwal, is recognized as National Intangible Cultural Heritage in Korea. Proof it's not a costume, but a living practice. Fashion DNA, design principles you can see. Hanbok is a design minimalism with poetic detail. Curved lines that honor nature, bold traditional palettes, obhangsek, and ingenious construction that avoids heavy interfacing so fabric can breathe and flow. Under different lights, silk catches a sheen that today's photographers love. It is one of the reasons modern stylists pair traditional textiles with sneakers or tailored pieces for a sharp contrast. The modern shift from holiday wear to high fashion. Today, Hanbok is no longer worn daily, but it remains a proud cultural heritage. People wear it during Chuseok, Seollal, weddings, and important ceremonies. In today's world, designers and idols have started remixing it. Seoul's runaways blend Hanbok logic into tailoring and streetwear, and K-pop turned heritage into a global visual language. And if you visit Seoul, you will see both locals and tourists enjoying Hanbok rentals at palaces, keeping history alive in the modern city. The K-pop effect, case studies in fashion storytelling. But what makes Hanbok even more fascinating is how it stepped into the global spotlight through K-pop. Yes, from Joseon queens to K-pop idols on world stages, Hanbok has become a fashion icon. Blackpink, How You Like That 2020. When Blackpink revealed cropped, jewel-toned Hanbok looks in How You Like That MV, it was fashion theater. Short chogori cuts, voluminous skirts, and fearless color blocking. Classic Hanbok proportions, rebalanced for camera framing and choreography. The designer Danha reported a dramatic international sales surge after the MV dropped, which is a proof that one viral stage can turn tradition into a global trend overnight. BTS Idol at Gyeongbok 2020 The Tonight Show. BTS wore Hanbok-inspired outfits by the designer Kim Riel. It was sleek tailoring cuts from traditional Hanbok silks, blending tradition with a modern twist. The look said, "This is our heritage," fitted for the global stage. Designer Kim Riel, 1992 to 2025, helped redefine modern Hanbok for K-pop. ATEEZ Stagewear to Museum. ATEEZ went maximal with sashes referencing Gautam, brush ink graphics and layered pieces that read Hanbok from the first beat. Their Hanbok style costumes by C and E didn't just wow fans, they were selected for display at London's V&A Museum, an institution of fashion history. That's heritage crossing borders. ATEEZ Hanboks were also displayed at K-pop X Hanbok exhibition at Seoul. NewJeans editorial elegance. Even NewJeans incorporated Hanbok elements in their concept photos, showing that Hanbok can be cute, trendy, and Gen Z friendly. The soft silhouettes, airy palettes, and styling that nodded to tradition while staying youthfully modern. NewJeans Vogue Korea's feature became a reference point for editorial Hanbok as delicate, wearable, and unforgettably Korean. Some looks style contemporary pieces to evoke Hanbok lines, showing how adaptable the aesthetic really is. 17's S.Coups, Hanbok inspired at the Met Gala 2025. At the 2025 Met Gala, S.Coups stepped onto one of the fashion's most watched carpets in a Hanbok-inspired Hugo Boss ensemble with wide, pleated pants, cape-like layering, and a sleek jacket. It was a quiet, confident nod to Korean dress codes, translated into luxury tailoring. K-pop isn't just about wearing Hanbok. It's teaching global fashion how to see its architecture. Fashion grammar, how K-pop reinterprets Hanbok. K-pop is educating the world about Hanbok and its rich history by mixing it in their fashion and in their aesthetic elements. Let me tell you about these elements and the grammar these idols and stylists use. Proportion play, cropped chogori with high volume skirts or fitted jackets with wide baji cuts. Textile switch, Hanbok silks under stage lights. Technical fabrics for durability, movement, and sweat control. Accessory quotes, modern Nordique-inspired charms, and sash belts referencing Gautam. Context remix, palaces and hanok lanes, that is traditional Korean home, for MV locations or runway red carpets abroad amplifies cultural meaning. Scholars have noted how these modified Hanbok movements by BTS and Blackpink sparked global curiosity, where fans learned the terms, copied the lines, and spread the look across platforms. And the influence doesn't stop there. Fans now wear Hanbok-inspired looks at concerts, cosplay events, and even fashion runways. What started as traditional outfit is now a global cultural ambassador. Quick guide for viewers. Words you should know about wearing Hanbok: chogori, chima, bhaji, thoromaki, Gautam, norige. Where to try Hanbok? You can try it at Hanbok rental places at the 5 palaces. Mostly free entry perks apply when dressed in Hanbok, but do check their current policies. Respect the fit. Tie the Gautam neatly and keep collars crisp, thongchong, white edge. So whether you're walking through the palaces of Seoul, celebrating a Korean holiday, or streaming your favorite K-pop MV, the Hanbok is always there, connecting us to Korea's heart. From court couture to K-pop runways, Hanbok's story is still being written on stages, in magazines, and by fans like you. If this is your first step in Korean culture, welcome. I hope one day you too can wear Hanbok and feel the same pride and elegance that has traveled from the past into the spotlight of today. This is the beauty of Korea. This is the beauty of Hanbok. I hope you loved the video, and if you like such content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Bye!